We need to do away with comedy communism. We need people to say, that's brilliant, you're funny, we're going to do that.
Oyster Bar Productions presents Grin Up North, the new rock and roll.
It's such a fearful thing to do, to stand by yourself and to get the laughter of strangers.
From Peter Kay to Ken Dodd, the north of England has been home to some of the most talented and funny comics Great Britain has to offer.
Because I believe that children are the future.
Our garlic bread was a future.
Ted Robbins is a celebrated actor who's had a variety of success in both performance and stand-up comedy. Ted has had a multitude of success in both television and radio, but it was in Phoenix Nights when he became infamous nationwide, playing Brian Potter's nemesis, Den Perry.
It's a cracking little club, ain't it? Oh, yeah. A cracking little club.
He knew everything I'd done, Peter. Every bit of TV I'd done. He knew about my work with my sister Kate. He said, I'm doing this new thing, I'll give you a part if you like. And I thought, yeah, I've heard this before. But he, good to his word. So I was in Leonard, that Peter Kay thing, the oldest paperboy in the world. I was Harry Hourani, who was the newsagent. And from that series came the Phoenix Club, and Peter, I'm thrilled to say, gave me the part of Den Perry, which was great because it was, playing a baddie and a right swine and using my physical bulk and not having to laugh. And it's great.
Not all comedy is about the flashing lights of the Phoenix Club, though. Slaughterhouse Live is a successful alternative comedy troupe based in Manchester, specialising in a whole variety of performance.
Just put that over there, then you can see me. Are you all right? Wonderful to be here. I am Tommy Kittens, Britain's cleanest comedian.
The co-founder of Slaughterhouse, Gary Morris, is already gaining familiarity on the stand-up circuit in his own right, playing solo in sketch comedy nights at venues such as the Manchester Band on the Wall and Salford Lowry.
This is Second Lieutenant Owen W.E. I've got a military cross, so Army MC.
Well, yeah, Slaughterhouse Live was born out of frustration, really, because I started doing stand-up in 1998. I did it for 2 years, and I did all right, and I entered a few competitions, and I did okay. But I found myself not really feeling like I could express what I wanted to express. So I got together with Steve Royal, Martin Pemberton and Andrew Wilson, who had met at Granada Studios tour when we all used to be performers there. And they were well up for it. I put a show on at the Thursday Scholar in Oxford Road, Manchester, which went really well. And then we decided to write a brand new show every month from then on, which was hard graft.
Backstage after a review show at the Band on the Wall, Gary is joined by Jess Nappard of all-girl comedy group Lady Garden.
There's something more feminine about, it's quite a masculine business, the stand-up world. So maybe that's why I've gone into sort of sketch and more character stuff. And I don't know, you can get your point across in a different way. And it's less scary than direct address, I suppose. I would say that if you've got a good act as a sketch act, you're more likely to get on TV, because sketch, it lends itself as a medium more to television than stand-up does.
Comedy veterans, the Chuckle brothers, have achieved a huge amount of success for adults and children alike, both on stage and in television.
I think it's just stuff anybody can have a laugh at. Visual humour, and it can be.
There's nothing clever about it.
You don't offend anybody. Yeah.
You don't have to think about it. You just watch it, and it's as a thing we've always said that is funny is if nobody can stop laughing. If it's it's cold, frosty day, and some old lady comes out of the shop with two bags in hands and slips, and the legs go in the air, and the broom must show, and it's smack a flat. She's hurt herself, obviously, but it's funny.
In their 36th year of performing, Paul and Barry are still showcasing their vintage brand of humour.
Whereas ours, we don't have to think about it, and the audience don't have to think about it.
Now then, I want an explanation. I thought you wanted the laundry.
Oh, thank you. Hang on. These shoes are different sizes.
And here we are, we're still going.
So there you have it. Stand-up and performance, comedy for adults or children. Northern humour is the new rock and roll. But don't just take my word for it.
People in the north enjoy themselves and have a laugh.
They go out to enjoy the show, and they'll show that they're enjoying it.
And then I think with Peter Kay saying, look, Bolton's the, centre of the world.
In fact, I think there should be. Someone will rob this idea now. But a comedy museum, I think, would be great in Manchester, along with a kind of a music museum. So you got all the bears and all that kind of thing, Stone Roses and all that, and then but a comedy section would be great as well.